All right, Shalom. I like to say all praises due to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakah Kadash. Right, double honors to the elder apostle, great millstone, peace and blessings to all you brothers teaching the truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the globe, underneath the standard and the banner of Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. All right, the Lord is bringing forth what he has prophesied in the Holy Scriptures, man. Okay. And this, these nations, rather, are gearing up for the war of all wars. Okay. I'm talking about the third woe. Okay. And it's fastly approaching, man. All right. And I'm going to play this video. And then I'm going to bring out a couple of scriptures. You know, I'm at the plantation, you know, where the so-called white man Esau is roaming around in his folly, okay, early morning. And I'm just going to do a video. All right. Shalom. Hold on.
In 40 years, a Japanese prime minister has arrived in Tehran to meet with Iranian officials. So Prime Minister Abe is using the trip to warn both the United States and Iran to cool their heels before the situation gets out of control, not just between the two countries, but especially with what's going on with the fighting in Yemen as well, where Iran is on one side, Saudis are on the other, U.S. is on the other. It's a story that bears covering. Meanwhile, there's something else that's going on in the region. So Syria, we got this information late last night and have been following up on it. Syria is confirming that last night it had to shoot down a number of Israeli missiles to stop attacks that were incoming. By the way, I want to show you something. Take a look at this map that we put together for you, and we did it right there geographically. There have been 6 major incidents between Israel and Syria in the last 3 months. April 13th, Syria intercepts an Israeli strike in Hama. June 3rd, Israel bombs an Iranian base in Homs. May 17th, Syria intercepts an Israeli strike on Damascus. May 28th and June 2nd, Israel hits targets in Quneitra. June 12th, Syria intercepts an Israeli attack. Joining us now is former Pentagon official Michael Maloof. Few people know more about this area than the gentleman you're about to hear from here. Is this thing escalating? And if so, to what end?
It's definitely escalating. That's why you're seeing someone like Prime Minister Abe of Japan rushing there, because there is a crescendo building. And you're seeing the fact that separately of all this, Trump is pushing $8 billion to the Saudis. And what I'm really concerned about is that those arms, $8 billion in arms, going to the Saudis at a time that we're escalating with Iran, even though he's saying, I want to have a talk without conditions. Well, that doesn't fit into the mantra and message of John Bolton.
Help me,
or Netanyahu of Israel.
Help me as an American understand something, because I don't get this thing where I just chalked off 6 or 7 different attacks where Israel is attacking Syria.
Yeah.
Syria is using an anti-missile defense system, and this keeps happening like a couple of times a month. Anywhere else in the world, if somebody's attacking somebody, you're in full-out war. What do you call this?
Well, it is aggression, and it's against all UN resolutions. And what the Israelis claim is that they're trying to hit Iranian targets. The reality is they're killing Syrian military right now. And what's really disturbing is that those sites that you talk about, there could be at those military facilities the presence of Russian troops. And if they get killed, that's a problem. And the Russians frankly, their general staff is getting fed up with it.
That's what's so complicated about something like this. I mean, you just mentioned that essentially Iran is in Syria. Israel is attacking Syria, but they're using the pretense of they're really attacking Iran.
And Hezbollah targets as well.
And Hezbollah, which is a part of Lebanon?
Yes, it's part of Lebanon, but they have forces inside of Syria. But they have facilities for supplies and what have you, and that's what the Israelis are trying to hit. They're really trying to send a message, and at the same time trying to minimize that. But what's going to happen is that there could be repercussions as a result.
And then, as you mentioned, Russia and the United States are also involved, and obviously the Saudis are involved, because somehow you mix in with the situation in Yemen. How close are we to having this turn into a full-fledged conflagration of some sort.
Well, any spark could cause it. I think.
So it cause what? Cause what?
It could cause just one episode could create a havoc throughout the entire region.
So, in other words, Israel attacks Syria.
Yeah.
The missile is not stopped
Yeah.
with using the anti-ballistic missile defense system or whatever the heck it's called, and it hits and kills a whole bunch of people.
Yeah.
Syria says we're not going to have this. They attack back.
They've been showing restraint. In fact, they could have done it. In fact, they were asked not to retaliate.
So, okay, let's continue the scenario. Israel attacks. Syria attacks back. Iran fights on the side of Syria.
Mm-hmm.
Who helps? The United States fights on the side of Israel.
Yeah.
Russia gets on the side of Syria and Iran as well.
Correct.
That's the fear.
Yes.
That's huge.
Yeah. It's a powder keg ready to blow up at any time.
What's keeping it from blowing up?
People like Abe and others who are trying to talk to leadership in Iran to calm things down, trying to talk to Trump to go and negotiate. But John Bolton and Pompeo are not getting that message. They're the ones who are orchestrating this thing. They're the ones who are working behind the scenes, trying to get everything lined up. And what I'm really concerned about is that they're going to paint Trump into a corner he won't be able to get out.
Sounds like a familiar narrative.
Yes.
And
it happened before in 2003.
We thank you.
Pleasure.
I'm Rick Sanchez.
There you have it. All right, prophecy is speaking by itself. Okay. Through the power and spirit of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. You know, and hey, any day now, just like the news reporter was saying, and the analyst was saying, man, okay, any day now, this third woe is gonna appear. All right, and that's just one step closer to the deliverance of the nation of Israel, which are Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Okay, only. Okay, people of that lineage. Okay, Israelite lineage, redemption, and only the elect out of it, not all. Like some camps think, okay. But dealing with this war situation, it was all pre-written, man. Okay. Get out of here, get to these scripts, and close it on down. Okay. This is Matthew 24:6. It says, "And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet." And it's on its way, man. Okay. When you watch these reports, these newscasts, all right, just remember it's going forward into prophecy, man. All right. And it's nothing else. Okay, get the next one. It's Habakkuk 2:3. It says, "For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come and will not tarry." So with the RT News report, you can see that the vision that was written in prophecy in the scriptures is surely showing this itself and all other visions as well, from the book of Obadiah, from the book of Revelations. You know, all these things are happening right in front of our eyes, man. But the most important one is the redemption of our people. Okay, little unbeknownst to the 2/3. Okay, and all this thing, all this is wrapping up suddenly, man. It's gonna happen. All right, you get this one too. It's 1 Corinthians, all right, 4:9. It says, "For I think that God hath set forth us, the apostles, last, as it was appointed to death. For we are made a spectacle unto the end, unto the world, and to the angels, and to men." Okay. And wait, that's why you have the number of camps out there teaching the word. That's why they want to shut off YouTube on us. Okay, because the world is looking at us now. Okay, we have become that which the scriptures have proclaimed, man. All right, there's nobody else out here doing this the right way that it was prescribed from Yahweh Shai. Okay, there might be other groups, other false prophets thinking they're doing the work, but they were written about too. Okay, they're naysayers. They're not men of the Lord, man. Let me get one more. Go back to Matthew's, Lucky. It says, Matthew 24:14, it says, "In this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come." And that's what's happening, man. You know, spread like wildfire and can't be contained. And the only way they're going to try to contain it is through the famine of the word. But when that happens, then you know that the end is here. Okay? Pursuant to Amos, the 8th chapter. All right? And that's definitely about to happen. You see, people don't have the eye salve. You know, they're stuck in Isaiah 60:2. Okay? But if you have the eye salve and you see it plainly coming, there's nothing they can do, man. Edom is done. Okay? There's no more stalling. Okay? Like I said in Job, the 18th chapter. All right? He has found, he has got to the bounds that he cannot pass, roughly paraphrasing. Okay? And this is it. The deficit is at an all-time high. The nation itself of Edom, which is Babylon the Great, is crumbling. Social efforts are failing. Okay? Morality is low. Morale is low. The morals of this place is low. Salaki. This is it, man. You know, let me bring out one more. Second Ezra 15:1, it says, "Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy which I will put in thy mouth, said the Lord." And that's what we've been doing. Highways and byways, video epistles, one-on-one. Okay? We cracked that Christianity thing open through the scriptures, man. Okay? He told you that so-called Jesus Christos is not Blanco, he's El Negro. Okay? He told you that devil is Cesare Borgia. Okay? So we broke down a stronghold that was up for thousands and thousands of years, man. Okay? That's out of here. People are leaving the so-called Christian churches left and right. The Catholic parishes failing because of molestation and wicked, deceitful deeds over there in the Vatican City. It's over, man. And it says, then cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. And that's what the prophets did, man. From that time to this time. Okay? Whatever they prophesied, they've written in the book, and they coming true, man. Bottom line in this story. So Edom, hey, the time is up, and the saints want to take the kingdom with the power and spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. With that, Shalom.